Welcome back to RotoMoto. My name is Donnie, and I'm not going to bury the lead here. This is just a quick little video that Shane Mcelrath will be joining the ClubMX team for the last 4 rounds, filling in first for Malcolm Stewart with Rockstar, and now he will be filling in for Phil Nicoletti over at ClubMX. Obviously, his 2022 season took a bit of a detour when his original team folded after the Supercross season. You guys remember the Rocky Mountain ATV KTM team, kind of a mess. He was in search for a ride for the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross and landed as a fill-in rider with Husqvarna for just 4 races, and that turned into 8 races. He was running top 10. Rockstar really wanted to keep him, but they just really couldn't make it work. So with Malcolm and Dean both returning at Unadilla this weekend, his services are no longer needed. And like everywhere else in his career, Mcelrath parted ways on good terms and started looking for an opportunity elsewhere. I have a quote from Shane on this. He said, "My original plan was to purchase a couple of bikes and go the privateer route. I did not foresee anyone else needing me for only 4 races. I had the support to do the last 4 rounds on my own and was one flight away from having all the pieces put in place. As the Lord would have it, I was talking to Brandon Haas on a different topic when he was notified that Nicoletti was not able to line up for the balance of the season, recovering from a broken arm. One thing led to another, and he offered me the spot." One thing that's interesting about this is that we already saw Shane riding a Yamaha a few weeks ago and thought that was going to be his privateer bike, but the way this is worded, that he was talking to Brandon when Phil was notified, makes it seem like the deal was done even before that. So when we saw him on a Yamaha, he was already in talks with ClubMX, which is really great for Shane. He might set a record. In the comments, let me know if you know different. Has anybody else ridden for 3 high-profile teams in a single year? And it wasn't even a whole year. He rode for Rocky Mountain in, April? And now he's already on to his 3rd team in August. So in a 4 to 5 month period, he's been on 3 different teams, 3 different manufacturers. I'm sure that learning curve is not exactly great. But he is no stranger to ClubMX, as that was his training facility of choice when he was an amateur from 2011 to 2013. Before he was picked up by the Troy Lee team in 2013, and then he turned pro in 2014. I also have a quote from Brandon Haas, the team owner at ClubMX. He said, "I have known Shane for a long time and I knew he'd be great. We did not have the platform to support him at the pro level at the time, so I was happy when he got his TLD deal back in 2013. I knew in my heart that one day our paths would cross where he could ride for our team, and that time is now. He is a great guy and deserves the best this sport has to offer. The timing is right to give him a shot, and we are in the position to do it with good equipment. This is the perfect example of keeping communication open and relationships intact. Shane and I have always kept in contact, and it is rewarding to have him join us." Last little bit of note, you may have seen on Instagram, but Jeremy Martin will also be joining the ClubMX team, and he will be racing a few rounds for that team before the end of the year. He's already been seen on Instagram and Twitter riding that bike, riding it at a high level. I don't know how many rounds he's going to do. I don't think we're going to see him at Unadilla, but we should see him by the end, and it is also great to see Shane fill in for those last 4 rounds. That club team has a lot of talent, but they have been devastated, decimated by injuries this year, which is a real shame. On your way out, don't forget to hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to RotoMoto for more breaking news and analysis like this. The #1 way to help grow the channel is to tell the platform that this video was a good one, and if you value the content I could put out, please consider joining me over on Patreon for just about $1 per week. You help me continue to make content like this for you, and you're also entered to win race used and autographed memorabilia like this Dean Wilson jersey going up this month. Thanks as always for watching RotoMoto. My name is Donnie. Keep it pinned to the weekend.